ისე გამოიყურები, მგონი ახლაც შეგიძლია მინდორზე გასვლა. იქნებ რამდენიმე წუთით მაინც.
Thank you very much for the compliment. I love to play football as well with my friend. Of course, now it's just for the fun. No more pressure, so I can lost. I don't care about this. But the most important, is to enjoy the life. I'm very happy. Sometimes I play paddle, so maybe that's why I have a good look and I'm good sharp. Yes, thank you.
როგორია შენი დილის რუტინა?
When I was footballer, it's simple because you are professional, so you do the routine is always the same, training during the morning. Now it's totally different. I have more time. My schedule is a bit full because working for TV in Paris, in France, especially for the Premier League. But of course, it's totally different. So that's why it's very difficult to compare, when you are athlete and when you retire like me now, because for the football I'm old, so unfortunately I cannot play like a professional. For me, the most important, I enjoyed my life when I was football player. Now it's different, but it's the same because I have the same passion, and the passion is always to talking about football.
მართალია რომ არსენალში სამედიცინო შემოწმება ევროპის ჩემპიონატის ფინალის მეორე დღესვე გაიარე.
Yeah, I go to the Arsenal to visiting the complex and of course the medical, but it's normal because we are like the Formula 1. So they need to check everything. So after the checking, the doctor says yes, Piresi can sign for Arsenal because he's good, good ankle, good knees, good head. So that's why I signed the contract for 4 seasons with Arsenal. But it was in 2000.
მეცი შენი მშობლიური გუნდია. ადევნებ თვალს მათ თამაშებს. მაგალითად, ჩვენს ჟორჟს შარშან მაგარი სეზონი ჰქონდა.
I know George Mikotadze because you said he used to play for Metz and I used to play for Metz, but before him long time ago. I'm not surprised about him because he was one of the best players in League 2. Even in League 1 with Metz, he have a very good technique, good ability with the ball. And I think when you are professional and when you start in France, Metz is a good, because they believe always on the young player. And Mikotadze, he was young. And of course, when you have a talent, you make a success. That's why he's now in Lyon. He started with the Lyon Academy, but at the beginning it was Metz. And I think the connection Metz and Mikotadze was perfect, so that's why he played very well with Lyon and of course with the national team.
როგორ გექცეოდათ ვენგერი ფრანგებს არსენალში? ჰქონდა განსაკუთრებული მიდგომა?
To be honest, not really. Of course, he's French. He bought some French players like me, like Henry, like Vieira, like 𝗰𝗿𝘁𝗀𝗀𝗶𝗍, Anelka, a lot. But I think for him the most important is to do the good connection between the English players and the foreigners players. Not only the French, of course, because we are on the same country, we spoke on the same language, but football is international. So that's why for him it's very important to build or to rebuild the team. And connection with France maybe a little bit because he managed Strasbourg, he managed Monaco, he won a lot of games in League 1. It was a privilege to work with Arsene Wenger and especially with Arsenal.
როცა ფრანგი ხარ, მოგეთხოვება რომ სამზარეულოში საუკეთესო საჭმელი გქონდეს. იყო ეს სტიგმა დაცული არსენალის ბაზაზე?
Yes. It was good. Because when you're a football player, you have everything. Especially at the Arsenal at the moment, the kitchen was good, the chef was good. So, because Arsene Wenger is thinking about everything around the football player. Of course, the most important is to be focused on the session training and of course, after during the competition, Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup. So that's why the kitchen for him, for example, at the London Colney, it was important. He said, you have the training. For example, the session training was very hard, so you need to hit at the Colney. So, and the food, I repeat, it was good. Yes.
ესპანური ჭამაჯობია თუ ფრანგული?
French cuisine. Come on. Of course. But I love the paella. But I think we are very lucky because in France, if you talk about the gastronomy, we are very good. Especially if you talk about wine, champagne, yeah, we are very privileged about this. So yeah, the food in France is very, very good because we have a lot of very good chefs, yes.
როგორი ღვინო გიყვარს?
I prefer champagne. Because, you know why? Because I'm born in Reims, and the city in Reims is where we made the champagne. I grew up with the water, but a lot of champagne after, yes. So I love champagne, yes.
ზაფხულის არდადეგებს ხშირად პორტუგალიაში ატარებდი. გყავდა პორტუგალიელი კუმირი.
I love Portugal because my dad is Portuguese, my mom she's Spanish, so I'm born in France. For example, when I grew up with football, my idol he was the Spanish player. He was Mitchell. He used to play for Real Madrid. He played with the number 8, and for me, he was a very good player, good technique. I think he was a very good example for me. Yeah, but he was not a Portuguese, but Spanish player, yes.
გითხარი ერთი მოქმედი მწვრთნელი, ვის ხელშიც სიამოვნებით ითამაშებდი.
Arsène Wenger, because he bought me when I was in Marseille. I worked with him during 6 seasons. I learned a lot. I think I reached my best football with him, and of course with Arsenal, but absolutely with the partners. Especially, you know, when you play every morning with Dennis Bergkamp or Thierry Henry, for example, yeah, I said always football with him, with us, it's easy. So yeah, Arsène Wenger for me was the best manager, yes.
როცა ინგლისში გადაბარგდი, ფანები ბობის გეძახდნენ, როგორც ბობი ბაჯო.
Yes, it was my nickname, yes. Yes, I don't know why, because maybe Robert in England is the nickname is Bobby. So all of fans, even some journalists, they call me Bobby. Bobby, can you do an interview? I say, yeah, why not, if you want, yeah. So yeah.
So you were not upset?
Sorry?
You were not upset for this?
No, because I know now the nickname is Bobby, so it was good, yes. Different of Robert.
საფრანგეთი 98. როგორ დაიწყო ჟაკემ ამ გუნდის შენება?
At the beginning for him it was very difficult. When you need to build the team and to prepare the World Cup 1998 at home, it's not easy. About the journalists, about the pressure, and about the result. But I said difficult because when he starts the competition, he said, yeah, I don't want Cantona, I don't want Ginola, I don't want Jean-Pierre Papin. And all of the journalists say, yeah, you are crazy, you cannot put young players because the World Cup is very difficult, blah, 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 blah. I say, no, the boss, it's me. So this is my decision. And at the end, I think, yeah, he was smart. And because he chose the very good players, he mixed between the experienced players and the young player, and I was there. So that's why it was a good experience for 𝗍𝗍𝘀 and of course for the players.
როგორ აუხსნით ჯენ ზის თუ რას აკეთებდა დიდიე დეშამი მოედანზე?
From Didier Deschamps, it was natural. Yeah, because of course he was a good player, and I think he was a good captain. Because you know, especially with the national team, you need everything on the team, on the squad. For me, Deschamps, he was like how you call it? He was like a bridge between 𝗍𝗍𝘀 and the players, and him, it was a good connection. So, because when you are captain, you have a big role on the field, but not only on the field, outside of the field. And Deschamps for this, he was good. And I think connection between him and 𝗍𝗍𝘀, it was for me, but it's my opinion. But I think he was perfect. Yes. So it was good with the generation Z.
ულიე, ვენგერი, ჟაკე და ლემერი. ფრანგი მწვრთნელების მაგართაობასთან იმუშავე. რა ჰქონდათ საერთო მათ სამწვრთნელო კუთხით?
You know, all the manager is different, like all the teachers is different when you are at the school. But at the end, all of them, they have the same passion to try to play a good football on the field. 𝗍𝗍𝘀 said something, yeah, they put something on the field. We did it. We won the World Cup, 98. 2 years after, we changed the manager. It was Roger Lemaire. A little bit different, but the same passion. We won the Euro 2000 against the Italian final. The most important for me is the message to do to the players, and of course the communication. And I think if we talk about the both, 𝗍𝗍𝘀𝗀𝗃 and Roger Lemaire, it was because we won, but because the communication was, it was perfect.
საყვარელი მაისური, რაც ოდესმე გწმია მოედანზე.
All of them.
All of them?
Yes, all of them. I don't want to choose only one, because I said always I'm a privileged man because I used to play football professional. It's not easy to reach to be a football professional. But all of them, they gave me a chance. You know what I mean? Yeah. When I start, for example, with Metz, with Marseille, with Arsenal, with Villarreal, with Aston Villa, and of course with the national team. So all of them for me was very important. It was the step on my, step by step during my career. So that's why only one is very difficult. For me it was perfect, yeah, to wear all the shirts, yeah.
ყველაზე ძვირფასი მაისური შენს კოლექციაში.
I have a lot of shirts because I changed with the great players during my career. The best shirt I will change, it was the final, the World Cup. I changed the second shirt with Ronaldo, Brazilian. So this one is maybe the best shirt, yes.
რომელი ბუცით დარბოდი, როდესაც სეზონი დაუმარცხებლის წოდებით დაამთავრე?
I just remember when I leave the trophy. For me, it's the best. No, but no, to be honest, I don't remember the color of my shoes. No.
რიკელმეს რომ არსენალში ეთამაშა, სად დააყენებდი?
I don't know. He's my friend, but it would be difficult for him to play with Arsenal. Maybe after Dennis Bergkamp, and because they play on the same position. I saw a lot of players with the quality, but Riquelme was one of the best. Yeah, he's like Dennis Bergkamp. It's about the control, the first touch. Amazing. So yeah, maybe after he will play after Dennis Bergkamp, but with Dennis Bergkamp, impossible. Dennis is the best.
რა იყო განსხვავება შენსა და რაიან გიგს შორის?
I don't know. I don't know, because this question is not for me. I think it's for the fans. He was very, very good player, Ryan Giggs. He used to play for Man United, I used to play for Arsenal. We fight for the same title. He was sometimes electric on the field at Highbury or in Old Trafford. I don't know, but he was very, very good player, Ryan Giggs.
სად და როდის გაიცანი ვილი? სანიორი.
Willy Sagnol is my friend. I think 2000 with the national team. But I used to play against him in France. So I know him since a long, long time, Willy. And we won some games together. Now I'm very happy for him because he's a good guy. And of course, he's a good manager. I know he's doing well with you, with the national team. I saw your last Euro. Unfortunately, you lost against Spain. But I think for you and for Willy, it's always a good experience. He's a good manager. I like him, yes.
საუკეთესო ატმოსფერო, სადაც ოდესმე გითამაშია?
I think in UK, the best atmosphere was in Anfield, Liverpool. Yeah, it's about the song, always. It's just before the kickoff or during the game. I don't know, it's something special. So yeah, Liverpool, and after, maybe, I'm thinking. You have the Vélodrome, Marseille. Nice. It's volcanic. Wow. It's very good. Marseille and maybe Real Madrid, Santiago Bernabeu. Yeah, atmosphere is good. Yeah, and the stadium is very, very beautiful. Yeah.
ფეხბურთის თამაში რომ არა, ისე რა გამოხვიდოდი?
Maybe driver for the famous people. Because I love to drive. Yeah. But just only for famous people, huh? Of course.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much. Bye.